AI is rewriting everything. I'm here for the only question that matters. What stays ours? This is Going Human. The stone, the ripples, the fuckery. Community delivers the tsunami. Because robots can't. We get new AI headlines every week. Everything changes. Nothing changes. Maybe. Everyone argues what machines can do, what a miracle this is, but nobody's asking what's happening to us. Going Human isn't an AI show, it's a human one. AI is our pressure test. Who am I? My name's Moss. I spent 40 years in retail operations and technology. I also spent much of my life in music, singing, songwriting, performing live, and had a great pleasure of hanging out with a lot of artists. So in me and in this podcast, you're getting an artist who wants to protect the human stuff and an operator who geeks out on how the machine works and why it works. I'm not an oracle. I don't have answers. This is just a temple. It's a temple that fellow travelers hang out in. We talk. It should be fart. It should be fart. See, I'm human. It should be smart. It should be funny. It'll be profane because I've got a potty mouth. But I am hopeful, and this show should be hopeful. One thing I should warn you, I'm a crazy lib. So, I don't appreciate perspectives that don't consider all humans equal and that don't think policies that treat people that way aren't important. So if you're one of those people that thinks the world is flat and that vaccines don't matter and that the way we vote is really just for some people and not for others, then you're probably not going to love sitting and watching this show. I hope that you do, and I hope that you're open-minded. But I'm not here to try and make the argument that some people don't deserve dignity. I'm not going to make that argument. We're going to be doing this show with 4 real parts for the duration of its existence. We're going to start with the stone. The stone is this idea that I'm going to find one thing every podcast that I want to drill deep into, and I'm going to tell you what I know about it. I'm going to tell you what's right about it in my mind. I'm going to tell you what I think isn't good about it. Either way, I'm going to tell you how it affects human beings. Then we're going to drive into the ripple. The ripple is me having a guest or 2 or 9 on. I don't know. I'm going to have to learn. But we're going to talk about these same topics with those people because what matters to me isn't what I think. What matters to me is how this world perceives, behaves, and acts, whether together or individually, to make sure that our humanity remains intact and flourishes. Third, we're going to be talking about fuckery. And I know that that's a swear word, and I told you it's going to be profane. But the idea with fuckery is that we're going to have fuck yes, fuck no, and fuck maybe, right? So I'll give you examples each show of what a fuck yes feels like. I'll also give you very clear examples of what a fuck no feels like and where people are profiting on other people's insecurities or loneliness or fear of financial securities, whatever. At the end of the day, my website and where you can come and check in and reach all of the former episodes will have an ability to vote on these maybes. And I really want to know how people would vote. So I'm going to encourage you to come and leave your comments and vote. And you have to excuse my dog because I'm human and he's a puppy. And he won't let me record this. So that's the fuckery. And then as we close our show each time, we're going to be taking a tack about it's what I call tsunami, and the concept of it is that we are going to be proposing that you do one thing in that next 2-week period, and it'll always be something that is human, personal. It'll be either be emotional, it'll be something that you can feel with your body, or it'll be something you can see, smell, taste with your senses. And I hope that if nothing else, we can have this conversation, this rich conversation around our vulnerabilities with AI, but also bring it back to the richness of our lives as human beings. So that's our show. This is episode 0. It exists solely to help you understand what you're getting yourself into if you subscribe, which I hope you do. And we're going to have a good time. It's going to be less me blabbing alone, hopefully, a lot more involvement with other people, thinkers, artists, creators, dog walkers, which I probably need. We're going to have a good time. And I hope that you'll join us. And I hope that you'll engage in a way that helps enrich this community like we so dearly need. Okay, well, we'll look forward to you in 2 weeks. Thank you so much. Subscribe, like, click. I'm learning what you have to do myself, so I'm going to get better at asking you what to do at the end. But this is my imperfect human inaugural address. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Going Human, and it's something we all got to do. It's the only thing we have left. See you in 2 weeks.